you were explaining to me earlier a little bit about the why.
Well, this is kind of getting into it a long ways about the why I started duck hunting.
He goes by many names, but you may know him by what he tends to say. It's duck season somewhere. Get ducks. Some have even called him the Jim Shockey of the waterfowl world. You may also know him based on his physical appearance. Face and hands scarred from an unfortunate fire accident when he was 16 years old. That to everyone's surprise, he managed to survive. You see, when you look at Ramsey Russel, you may immediately be taken aback by the burns, the scars, the skin grafts. But duck hunting is buried deep in his blood. Duck hunting saved him after his incident. Duck hunting gave him a sense of purpose. To him, duck hunting is not about the duck. The chasing of that duck allows him to truly hunt for experiences. Experiences that have spanned the globe from Australia to Azerbaijan to Mexico to the heart of Mississippi.
The other night at camp, a young boy, 7 or 8 years old, wanted to go hunt with his daddy. And the water's very deep and the cover was very sparse. And his dad was trying to explain to him it's just not a good time to go, and the child really wanted to go hunting. And I explained to his daddy that children don't spell love D-U-C-K or D-O-V-E. They spell it T-I-M-E. And that's how and why I got started hunting with my parents. My granddaddy and my father was just to spend time with them, quality time out in the field. I've since learned some of the best of time is spent in the field with people you care about. The why I like to duck hunt now as an adult, 52 years old with a family on my own, is to spend time with the people I most care about. And it's all about connections. Connections to your friends, connections to your family, connections to the resource, connections to the birds. And in duck hunting, it's this magical connection of this wild bird that only God has touched previously flying through the air. And all of a sudden you engage him and you have a discussion, you have a negotiation. You negotiate him into range. We go duck hunting, we're not out there to watch the sunrise and see the beautiful creation. We're out there to hunt. We shoot things, and as hunters, we own that part. But really and truly, it's not the trigger pulling times that real life happens. It's the downtime. It's the time between the volleys that you have discussions with your children who are leaving for college, and you get to talk about things that you're not going to talk about the rest of the time. You're not going to talk about in sitting in front of a TV or sitting in front of iPhones or sitting at the office. It's just quiet time in nature between the flights of ducks that you get to really visit and have profound conversations, world-changing conversations, or conversations about nothing at all, but important conversations. And I've got a lot of clients and I've got a lot of friends that collect trophies. And I don't. I collect life experiences. And each one of those birds is a placeholder to connections. Connections with the resource, connections with the land on 6 continents, connections with people of all different colors and religions and backgrounds and skill sets. It's connection to my kids, a game room with first ducks and last retrieves, with species as diverse as birds that live on the Bering Sea to birds that live right here in my backyard. It's a connection that I think all of us hunters feel with the resource and with each other. It boils down to the same basics. It's the ducks, and it's the decoys, and it's the calling, and it's the techniques, and then it's the people, and then it's the food, and then it's the sitting around campfires, sitting around dinner tables, and reliving the day and sharing that moment and other moments. And it's just such a profound universal revelation to realize that this thing that I love to do, duck hunt, is global. And it's like one heartbeat that we all share on the flutter of wings out over the water. My name is Ramsey Russel, Mississippi native, international waterfowler, collector of experiences. Everyone has their own story. This is mine. It's in the blood.